Hi, Grammy. Sorry I won't be there, but I miss you. Merry Christmas, and I feel like I'm like not there to accept the award, but I'm here on video, so you know, um, I'm doing good, and still clean and sober, and it's been about to be 11 months. Well, it's been 10 months on the 14th of December. I think 10 or 11 months. I'm not sure. I know it's 10 months because on the February 14th it'll be a year. So, yeah, I'm still striving, still in the program that I'm in, options, and doing that. And I'm just being a vessel, people are encouraging me. I'm around encouraging people now only, and I don't know, I facilitated this group that I go to, like that's the thing about when you go to groups and you show that it's like hard to show that you're like, I don't know, it's nowadays I strive just to do my best at things, so when I do it, people see that and they're like, hey, I want you to facilitate. So when I was telling the guy that thanking him for letting me facilitate, other people were looking like, hey, what about me? Like, I've been going to this group all this time and you haven't asked me. And they're like, no, he's like, anybody can facilitate, but I just chose Raj. And so I feel like I'm like trailblazing something to start to happen now and stuff. But I, I probably will facilitate other groups, and I don't know, I'm just like, I feel like people could be growing and changing around me based on my behavior, and people are changing their lives based on my behavior and how I'm carrying myself and things, and like I can be like a beacon or a light to other people, and other people are telling other people like, oh yeah, Raj, you did good facilitating the group, and yeah, they're telling other people, and it's getting back to me and all that, and it feels good inside because I'm getting noticed for something good I'm doing, and so it helps me in just getting up in the morning. It helps me in doing what I do, and I know that it's doing some good, please pray for my father. I went to see him yesterday, and it wasn't a good thing, but I prayed for him last night, and I'm gonna continue to, because like my sponsor said, it's like he's like how I was, so I can't shun him or be like, I'm not turning my back on him, but I can't be so close to him because it's infectious in the way of me being like, me feeling down about it, and then it can have me go and use behind it or something like that, and I don't want to do that. And so I really I miss the way my dad used to be, and so I'm holding on to that, and so I know he's inside of that shell. He's inside of that person, that shell, that barrier that he's creating. He's in there somewhere, and so just like I had to find him in me, he got to find it within himself, because I can't bring him to it. He has to come to it, and so I was just trying to wake him up, and could nobody wake me up, and so unless God can wake, and God woke me up, and so I'm just happy to be clean and sober for him, and for other people out there, because it's like I was blind too, and I equally been there for him too, and hi Joanne, hi Dennis, hi whoever else is there and around, and just I'm just happy to see mommy smile, when she sees me, and when you ask, well, how's he doing or something like that. She doesn't have to like search for something or make up something or just be like, you know, because we are in contact and I'm not hiding my life from her now, you know, like I used to do, and I'm not ashamed of the life that I'm living, and it's nothing in the shadows anymore. And so, and I might be moving to a new place possibly next month or the month after maybe, and so it'll be a happier place. This is a happy place. It's cool, you know, but it's just too many people staying here, and too many people here, too many attitudes, too much stuff. But it's a roof. I'm not in the elements, and so I'm just moving to bigger and better, and I'll still be taking care of myself, and there'll be less people there, and maybe you can come visit one day. But you know, I can have visitors at this place. This place I can't have visitors over, but the new place, yeah, I can. And I don't know. I don't know what else I can go on and on. You know, it's just I'm just happy. You know, people. Oh yeah. So look, yesterday at this AA meeting I was at, they had nominations to take over for the next 6 months to secretary. And I was told, like, I left the room because my sponsor called me, and so I had to step out the room, and they were raising hands or giving nominations or who they feel will want to do it for the next 6 months. And I came back in the room, and I was like, "Red Rods, where'd you go? Where'd you go?" And they was like, "Yeah, we nominated you to take it." I was like, "Oh my goodness, thank you guys." Like, you know, but it's always the next time. But it's just so happy that people see something in me to be able to, you know, take that task over, because that's a big thing to me. To secretary meetings and stuff, and these are meetings that we go to, that people go to. People look up to the secretaries. You know, people. You know, it's just like, oh man, it's an esteemed position. You know, and I'm just happy that people see stuff inside of me to be able to bring that light, and to be responsible enough to do it. You know, and so. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here another year. I'm happy that you're here another year, Grammy. And you know, I guess everybody hug each other, and for me, and yeah, have a good holiday. Bye.